Hey guys, it's Jason. I wanted to show y'all my new little on-the-road hotel accessory that I picked up. I've been living out of a suitcase for a lot of years. A microwave and a fridge that comes in your room does a lot of good, but you know, you can do a lot with that. And for several years I carried a little crock pot with me, and I've actually still got that crock pot. I just didn't load it up this trip. Sometimes they frown on slow cookers. You'll come in, you'll set your whole meal up, you put your rice and your sausage and your seasonings and get everything in there and cut on your slow cooker and go to work, and when you come back the maids have unplugged it and you're sitting there without your supper ready. So this week I decided to opt for this little $30 convection toaster oven, and I've had it now. Well, let's see, I'm on this is my first. I got here last Sunday, so this is my second Sunday in the hotel, and I have cooked a lot. I've cooked almost every meal except breakfast in this, and actually yesterday and today I cooked breakfast in it. Right now I'm doing some sweet potato fries. Instead of leaving it whole, I went ahead and I cut the sweet potatoes up and put them on the little tray that comes with it. And I put them on at 400 degrees bake setting, and I've run it now for about 35 minutes, and they are tender. I pulled one out and tried it. I was actually going to let them go just a little longer to see if they wouldn't get some crisp to them, you know. So, but I don't know. I added just a touch of butter for flavor. But and that may keep it from getting tender, but they already from getting crisp. But they're already done. And I've got some Lipton onion soup burgers over there in some foil, getting up to room temperature. I've done pork chops in this thing. I've done Lipton onion soup burgers. I've done roasted vegetables and steamed vegetables, both in here. The carrots took about an hour to get done. And I set them on 350. Next time I'll probably set them on 400 to get the carrots nice and tender. But in all, this little guy has been a real dandy to cook with. Like I said, the pork chops have turned out good. I just made a little foil pack and put some barbecue sauce on them, throw them in there, run it for about, I want to say about 40 minutes at 350, and the pork chops were good. The hamburgers, guys, if you've never mixed up a packet of Lipton onion soup with a pound of hamburger meat, it's good stuff. There's a recipe on the back of the Lipton onion soup box that tells you to add mayonnaise and picoed breadcrumbs and all kinds of other stuff to it. But really, if you just put that pack of Lipton onion soup mix in there and maybe a drop or two of Dale's seasoning, they turn out fantastic just with that. So for the hotel life, that's the way I went. Didn't fool with buying any mayonnaise or picoed breadcrumbs or nothing like that to do this. And like I say, tonight I'm fixing to do up some Lipton onion soup burgers, my fries, and I may go ahead and do me some roasted vegetables as well. But it's just a way to eat cheap and eat more healthy. I mean, you know, you eat out of a fast food restaurant every day, you're going to fool around and have a heart attack at 48 years old like I did. Ding. So, you know, I lived a lot of years off the dollar menu, and you know, if you exercise and do right, you know, that probably ain't that bad for you. But when you're in a hotel, it's a little difficult to exercise. That's why I've been walking a lot this week. I've picked up walking, and I think next time I come up here, if I get to come back, I may go ahead and bring my bicycle, because there are tons of bicycle trails. But But anyway, like I say, just a way to eat a little better. This little guy was cheap. It was $30 at Walmart. It's a Black & Decker convection oven. I forget which model number, but it's pretty small, but it'll absolutely feed you. So you know, if you're somebody that's living in an efficiency, honestly, with the inverters and stuff that truck drivers have, you might could run. A truck driver might be able to run one of these. Like I say, it just adds another layer of abilities. You can do a lot with a microwave. You can absolutely survive on soup and baked potatoes and do really well with a microwave. But this adds a toasting ability, and that's really you could actually make canned biscuits in this. Well, not canned. Heck, if you had a mind to, you could make homemade biscuits in this thing. But you could also buy a bag of the frozen biscuits and throw them in there and make yourself some fresh biscuits. Not sure about how you'd go about doing eggs. I'm gonna have to mess with that though, because I do miss my fresh eggs. I really do. But anyway, guys, just thought I'd show you this, and it does a fine little job. It cuts down on the bills, and you're able to eat a little more healthy. Like I say, ain't nothing like having some steamed or baked vegetables, roasted vegetables, or sweet potato, something like that. It's just it just adds to your cooking arsenal on the road, and it don't take up that much space. So anyway, guys, y'all take care. Hope y'all are doing well. See ya. Jason. Out. Alright, guys, let's hope this the battery holds up for this. Here we go. All done in the little convection oven. The hamburger's perfect, potato fries are perfect, carrots, and toast. So, hope you guys have a great evening. It's Jason. Out. Y'all take care.